All right. There we go. I wanted to do this video. Um, I'm literally just doing this on the fly, so I apologize. Um, so this is a Raddad update for the folks who care about that sort of thing. I'm going to talk briefly about some things off the cuff. I didn't write anything down. Some light. All right. So obviously, there's been some stuff going on. And what I really wanted to say is that, yes, I've been doing a lot of research and there hasn't been 2 episodes a week. It's fine. I get it. You guys are great and have been super supportive. And I want to say a big shout out to everybody who's been supporting me. Been going through a very, very, very tough time. Um, and I wanted to specifically talk about some things that I learned and some things that maybe will help people that are out there. So, heartbreak, and this is going out to the fellas. Heartbreak is real, and this happens. And when you have to face these things, sometimes you can get really, really down. I'm 41 years old, and if there's anything that I've learned in this life, it's to when things are that painful is to surround yourself with the people who love you and work on yourself. And I mentioned fellas mostly because I worry about them when I look at statistics like I see nowadays of the 25-year-old men to 44-year-old men who struggle with when this particular type of loss happens. Anybody who knows me personally, though, knows that I am very strong willed and I have lots of goals in my life. And sometimes things change and you have to adapt. And realistically, the love that you give in this world will come back to you when you need it. And I've been feeling that completely. Another big thing I've been thinking about is that expectation is the death of serenity, which is a quote by Buddha of all things, but it's super, super, super important to remember that life is going to take turns that you are not going to see coming, and you're just going to have to embrace and move on. And letting go is so hard, especially when you truly, with your whole heart and soul, completely believe and love something. But humans are fallible, and that's the truth. And what I want to say to anybody is that no matter what happens in struggle, it is how we get back up, it is how we persevere that will define us. And for me specifically, that is important. It's something I've known for a long time. Back when I was in the service, and the friends that I made in that time, in this last year, 2023, I lost one of my closest brothers in the service, and that is a pain, a deep pain. But the love that I have didn't go anywhere. That person I carry with me and will carry with me till my dying day, and that is a beauty in this life, that those people, they become a part of you. Now, in the case of heartbreak for men and women and anyone, I just want to say, without elaborating too much on my situation, there's always there's always the possibility that things aren't going to work, and that's just the truth, folks. There's just no getting around that. um I thought for sure in my situation that there was no way that could even be a reality, but here we are, and here I am. The truth is, people are have free will, and if you love something, set it free, and don't trap it, and be able to always come back to yourself and the person that you are. Always be who you are. I know this all sounds like some live laugh love malarkey, but I promise you it's real. There's things that people will say, especially in the what can feel like a particularly toxic world of emergency kits for heartache, heartbreak, loss, grief. I'm just here to be real and be honest with you. Time heals all wounds, and that's a saying because it's a reason uh, that most people use to get on, and I'm perfect example of that. I've been able to endure some incredible losses in my life and move on. Fundamentally, being able to just focus on the here and now. I will say, from high school to now, the biggest losses and heartbreaks that I've faced, um, it doesn't get easier, but the tools become way more widespread and valid and important. And you will persevere. Anyone will, if you just focus on what is important in front of you and stay present and do not dwell. Uh, it's hard not to, and I know. And the mind is a tricky muscle in the brain that will continuously throw you under the bus. But if you continue to fill that with good, with things that give you purpose, with things that bring out the real you, and focus on the things that you love, you'll be absolutely 100% fine. I promise. I promise. And I want to say to you, men out there who are struggling specifically because of these sad statistics I see on people who really do the ultimate no, just know that you're loved, man. Just know that you're listened to by your support, and that they love you and they're struggling with you. And that's really it. Nobody wants to see anyone fail. We all love a good comeback story. So be that, be the Iron Man, be the Spider-Man. I'm Batman. I always will be. Uh, you want to get nuts? All right. So here's the deal. I just wanted to say that that's all I'm really going to speak on my situation, because it's tender, but it is what it is. And I just wanted to say to men out there, if you want to reach out, comment below on ways that you got through loss, grieving, heartbreak, whatever you want. Please feel free to message the YouTube, message me, zanzizypodcast@gmail.com. Subscribe, do the thing, but also just, be there for people. People are struggling after COVID. I can't imagine people's mental state has been all that great, but we're all here for each other. And at the end of the day, let's just smile, man. Laugh, hang out with your Larry if you got a Larry, hang out with your Gary if you got a Gary. Reach out, be happy. Life's too short. And that's Raddad signing off with this video to tell you guys and gals what was up, and also that I'm going to keep on keeping on. I never stop, folks. I don't give up. And for those big-hearted people out there who don't give up, this one's for you. All right. I'll see you soon. Take care.